What's up, YouTube? Listen, family, hey, if you're new around here, do me a favor. Please make sure you like and subscribe, okay? But listen, guys, in today's video, we are going to talk about the three most important investments that you guys can make. And I'm going to share with you guys my experience with these things as well as my journey and how these are things you can implement too to one day potentially never work again, okay? So, number one, okay, guys, is private equity investing. All right. Listen, you too want to make sure you have a private equity portfolio. That means you are investing in companies before they go public. Okay. Now we are able to do these type of things that maybe 20, 30 years ago we didn't have access to. But that has all changed, and that for me has been a game changer. Some of you guys may be familiar with companies like, let's say, Coinbase, Robinhood, SoFi, things of that nature, okay? And although you can invest in them now on whichever platform or brokerages you use, there was a time when those companies were private, and with access that you have now, you can now invest in those type of private companies. So having and establishing a private equity portfolio is something that's very, very important. And I'm going to share a link down below that again can help you guys get started on things like that, with just investing in companies you may be familiar with that others may not know about before they become public, okay? Also, getting ahead is oftentimes being on the front end or having information beforehand, okay? And for the longest time, we've been behind the eight ball on so many things. And so what I love about private equity investing or investing in private companies, if you will, guys, it allows you, especially if you see companies you might know, you use, you go to, and you say, you know what, man, this is a well-ran company. Or, man, I love this piece of software, or I love whatever it is. And now all of a sudden you have the ability to invest in them. And so, guys, do me a favor. Be open to expanding your portfolio beyond just the normal things you talk about every single day, but make sure that you also are investing in private companies before they become public. So then, guys, when they have that big move at the IPO stage, you guys are on the front end of it and you're able to take advantage of the boom that these companies are likely to have, okay? Number two is real estate. All right, listen, guys, I teach a course every Saturday, okay, for the last 2 or 3 years with the first time home buyers program that I have, where we're making sure that people are taking advantage, for instance, of the FHA loans, okay, that's available to first time home buyers, okay? But I am big on ownership. And if I can't say anything else to you guys, it would be to tell you guys the importance of making sure that you get into a home, you get into owning real estate, okay? And for me, my first home allowed me to embark on my real estate journey, even though that wasn't the focal point. But when I went through the process, acquired my first home, stopped renting and became an owner, that first house oftentimes, guys, is something you then can leverage, whether you live in it for a few years, you then take the equity out, you sell it, and you go buy another house, but you put a tenant in your current house or your previous house, and now you have that income coming in. Again, always establishing passive income. One thing we talk about a lot over here, whether it's through dividend investing or what have you. But again, ownership of your first home allows you to do that, okay? And then before you know it, you may expand your portfolio because you may use that same process to go on to acquire 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 other properties on your journey, okay? So real estate is very, very key, very, very important when you are talking about the three investments that you want to make, okay? Again, there's nothing like owning a piece of land, owning a piece of property, and then being able to allow that to generate income for you. And again, have a long-term mindset. Don't go about this in a manner in which you're trying to get rich quick. That's never the goal for those of us that has established these things and built our wealth slowly but over time in a methodical way. Okay, you want to know, yep, I'm bringing in six, seven, $800 a month right now, but maybe once the house is paid off, that same thing may increase, and now it becomes $1,200, $1,300, $1,400 a month. Okay, you then acquire 2 or 3 other properties, and then you times that by the amount of tenants that you have, and before you know it, you're cash flowing, you having just passive income, generating revenue coming through each and every day on a consistent basis. Okay, so ownership and real estate is key. Okay, do not sleep on the importance of having that as part of your portfolio. All right, and then the third thing, guys, for me, which is one of my biggest, is investing. Okay, primarily investing in index and mutual funds. You guys, if you're with me, you know, for example, VTI or VTSAX, for example, but beginning to buy ETFs and or individual companies that you know to be blue chip companies that you know are well established, have credibility, have a moat, have a good balance sheet, has cash flow, low debt, things of that nature that you can, on an individual route or on an ETF/index route, take advantage of. Okay, and so these are the type of things you can begin to do that is now accessible to all, that is now readily available to all, long as you're willing to take that next step. Okay, so do me a favor on your journey, make sure you embrace all 3 of these, and make sure that you invest and you get your private equity portfolio established, you get your real estate portfolio established, and then you get your investing portfolio established. These are the 3 things you want to have in place, and this is lateral to your work 401k or your Roth IRA and those things that are more traditional, more known. Okay, but I'm talking about when you are ready to level up and take things to another level. These are the things that you want to take advantage of. These are the things that maybe you didn't know about 3, 4, 5 years ago that are now at your fingertips. Okay, so again, peruse around a little bit, check the link in the description below on how to get your private equity portfolio established. But on top of that, make sure you embrace real estate and owning some property. And then, as always, guys, you want to invest for the future. You want to invest for the long term. These are the things that will set you up, and these are the things that your future self will thank you for later. Okay, so again, guys, don't forget the importance of establishing good habits and good traits along your journey. Okay, this game is a marathon, and so you have to treat it as such, understanding the strategic moves you need to make along your journey. Okay, listen, guys, I hope this was helpful, but more importantly, guys, I hope you are using as well as applying this information to level up as well as change your life. It's out there for the taking. You just got to be willing to get started. Okay, remember, guys, we make videos like this every day, so if you like this one, make sure you check out the next one. Remember, most people see the end result, very few consider the journey. So do me a favor, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys grab some free stock using my link below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.